Man, I witnessed a couple arguing last week, man. They nearly went toes with each other. I'm talking about male and female. The only thing that broke my heart is the fact that they had kids, and their kids were shaking in their boots, man. They was like, they feared the shit out of what was going on. And, yeah, it was sad, man. Well, I want to speak a little bit on that, man. And if y'all know somebody, man, share this damn video so they can see it and they can understand what the hell was really going on, man. Life is about progression. We ought to progress from every given aspect, man. From every given aspect, man. Whether having a relationship with our families, relationship with our spouse, you know what I'm saying, with our kids, at work, you know what I'm saying. We gotta progress in our relationship. But let's speak on relationship between man and woman. There's one ingredient missing, man. That ingredient is the foundation which the both of y'all stand on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stand firm on one thing, man. And if you ask me, that's the truth of the gospel, man. When Heavenly Father created Adam, he created Eve. Okay, we get that. But we failed to see that was the first ordinance. Before baptism, before sacrament, before the priesthood blessings, whatever ordinances we got out there. I'm sure there's a lot. More than we know of. But the first one was the ordinance of marriage between male and female. He said, Adam, you ain't nothing, man. Therefore, I must create yourself a helpmeet, not a helpmate. You know what I'm saying? It was a helpmeet. It was vital and it was necessary for Adam to have that. So that was the first ordinance. Now they had to work to become one. One heart and one mind. For example, me and my boys, when we at work, they see me working, they see me getting ready to fly a panel, they'll grab a horn because I'm missing one, they'll toot it. Just so the whole project can hear that there's a big ass panel that's gonna fly overhead and crush your ass. Alright? Or I can see one of my boys putting up a wall and I can tell what he needs, you know what I'm saying, what he needs next. Whatever it is, a pipe brace, pole brace, PLS, or whatever the hell it is, right? If I know what it is, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna chuck it at him and say, here, boom. Okay, so now you got the concept, right? One heart, one mind. One mind because I know what needs next. One heart because we all look out for the safety of each other, right? The same principle applies to the gospel. If your man ain't one heart and one mind with you with the gospel, you need to stay with his ass and endure long suffering. What is long suffering? Well, it could take 2 years, 3 years, 1 day, a couple hours, and then they'll get it. And then they'll say, okay, yeah, that's true. I stand with you, right? That's long suffering. Same as the male. Don't leave the female, man. So progress in that. There won't be no problems. You know what I'm saying? But we still of the flesh. So we gonna find some problems. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we bored. You know what I mean? Or whatever the hell it is. It's just natural that we have to have problems in this life. So we can progress from it all. But the more we spend our time seeking truth and light with our loved ones in that relationship, then we can progress on the same laws and principles of the gospel. Right? Another incident happened with one of my boys, man. My boys was like, man, my wife left me. You know what I'm saying? I'm no good, man. I'm a piece of shit. And I'm like, and these two were like, they strong in the church, right? And I said, well, that means that it's not just your fault, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's her fault too. And he's like, nah, man, it was all me, man. I did this, I did that, I did this. And she got tired of it and she left. And I said, nigga, she ain't supposed to leave. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to endure long suffering. Because a male and a female, that's the first ordinance. Once you connect, once you get married, y'all in it to win it. You know what I mean? She bailed on him. I mean, she back with him now. But I kind of just pointed out that principle. Like, bruh, it's not just you, man. It's her doing too. She should have stayed. Even if he was abusive, or even if she was abusive. Endure that long suffering, man. Get right. And that's why, for the youth, it's important for y'all to understand where your sources lay or stand on. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that before you get married. Because, man, you guys get married, you guys can tear each other's lives apart. Big time. Life would be a piece of shit in this world for you, for both of y'all. Seek the truth, the laws and the principle. Try your best to apply it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, man, all shit's gonna break loose, man. But, you know, and that's for the kids in the beginning of this talk, man. When they were shaking in their boots, man, I'm like, a kid ain't supposed to be like that, you know? You ain't supposed to break their spirits. You know what I mean? I know in Proverbs they talk about a switch, where if you love your kid, you give them that switch. You know what I'm saying? But not to the point where you make them fear you, and then there's no relationship between the two of you. Then your kids don't want to talk to you. Not to that point. Just enough where you know they love them. Then you show them an extra amount of love. But hey, I ain't trying to be, you know, telling y'all what to do and shit. I hope I don't come off like that. I'm just stating facts, man. To you deadbeat freaking males and females out there, get right, man. Get right with your spouse. Stop with all the bullshit. For real. Frick, 182 more miles to Vegas?